Alright guys, so today we got my V-bands came in. So we got these bad boys. They're 1.75. They're what I'm going to be using for my runners. So yeah, I just welded on a little bit more onto the end to get them lined up. Now I'm going to put the V-bands on. I think these are directional, these specific style, because on the inside they have like a male and female connection, just so that way you get a better seal versus like the flat ones. So I believe the male end points towards like the turbo with the flow, so I had put an arrow on here so that way I know which way it's got to go towards the turbo. But yeah, so first things we're going to do is get the back one done, and then we'll go ahead and get this front header done. So yeah, let's I gotta get this thing put back on, slide these suckers on, and then tack weld them on, and then pull it all apart. So let's do that, and then weld it. Alright, so we got it in there. Now we're just gonna give them a little 1-2 weld, so that way they're mounted in the direction they need to be in. And then yeah, we'll take it off. We'll take this side off and we'll get that one fully welded. This one I'll tack pretty good, so that way we don't have to worry about it moving until I get the bottom one done onto there as well. So that way we can take it off once, and then I gotta weld all that because I gotta take the whole turbo off and everything. So let's do that. Alright, got some welds on there, and now we'll take off the V-band itself and then the clamp, and then we'll pull off the other side, get that done, and then yeah, we'll get this other side done. So let's do that. Alright, so I got that one all welded on, and that one's still chilling on there. So yeah, now we got to start on that manifold, so let's do that. Alright, so there it is. Got it. I just clamped that down. I tightened up the back just to see how sturdy it is. It's moving because the back manifold's not bolted on all the way. So, but right, like I said, start on this one. We got this guy. Gotta get welded onto there. And then we gotta figure out how we're gonna get that to here and then put a V-band in between. So let's do that. Alright, so I got that tacked on, that tacked on, that tacked on, that tacked on, that tacked on. So now, gotta pull that V-band, pull that V-band, and unbolt the turbo and pull the turbo off. We gotta fully weld that, and fully weld this side. And then we gotta weld up all this. We're gonna have to pull the manifold off to do that. So, let the fun begin. So, I managed to get this thing welded, but you know the drill, guys. We ran out of welding wire. So, this thing's done, but that guy is not. So, that's where we're at. So, we'll figure out where we go from here. Alright, so there was a fatal flaw. This wasn't lining up, so I ended up having to cut it up here, and then I ended up cutting that, and then we'll end up, I'll fully weld this, and then we'll put it back on, and then I will weld that what I can, and then we'll take it back off again. So that's the plan, but you know, out of welding wire. So we'll see where we go from here. You get sick of running out of welding wire every time you're trying to do something? Well, I have a fucking solution for you. 10 motherfucking pounds of welding wire. Problem solved. And it's way fucking cheaper. So we've been buying 1 pound spools. So these little guys, we've been buying these. These are 12 bucks, 13 bucks. So 13 bucks times 10, because that's 10 pounds, is 130 bucks. This roll costs 70 bucks, $69. So yeah, we just saved a shit ton of money. So yeah, that's legit. Now we'll finish up the welding on there, and then on to the next thing, which will be in the next video. Well, you know, we gotta eat first, so we got all these high quality tables. Highly recommend. So yeah, let's carry on. Alright guys, so we've got that stuff welded up. I'm probably going to try and get a couple more tacks down on that one, and then I'll pull the whole turbo setup off. So we'll pull like all this off, pull this off, and yeah. And then we did try to buy some, oh, the bag's already tied, but we bought like some like caps for like PVC pipe that we were gonna make some screen things out of. We'll be doing that later on, but these are supposed to be 4-inch, but they're whatever. Some went wrong down the line, so that'll happen later. Yeah, so now you gotta get this thing unbolted and pulled out. So let's do that. Alright, so just got that welded and then that one welded. Now I gotta put it back on so I can find out where this V-band's gotta sit, and then tack weld that on, then take it back off, weld it, and then we can put it back on. And maybe one day if I'm feeling up for it, I can try and start it. Don't know if I feel like starting it, or we just wait till spring. So.
Oh, you're gonna start it.
Probably. So.
Lie to yourself.
But yeah, so let's do what I just said. Guys, got that welded, or well, it's tacked. Now we're taking it off. So let's do that. Alright, so there it is, welded on. Let's put it back on, and that'll be it. So let's do that. Alright, so there it is, guys. That is a Twinscroll setup with twin 44mm wastegates with GT35 eBay special. This is gonna be sweet. So we got this runner that goes to the back header, which is a stock header, just because it made it easier, because there's 3 bolts obviously, and then V-band, so that comes out. And then we got a V-band right here. So basically, if I need to pull the turbo off, it's V-band, V-band, and these two, and then obviously oil feeds and intake, obviously, and then eventually exhaust, because this is not how it's going to be. But yeah, that's going to be sweet. So get excited. I don't know when we're going to hear it run. Most likely I'll start it up, but it's just a matter of when. Because obviously we had the heating issue. There's no coolant in there. I don't want to top off the coolant because I'm going to have to drain it anyhow, so there's no point. Plus I can't go drive it. It'd be basically start it to hear it. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.